Bluppin', how everyone, and welcome back to another video where today I'm actually playing Forsaken again to illustrate how simple it is to counter Jane Does with Noli. Yeah, I'm joking, it's not simple at all. But I've got 4 Janes here, and I'm trying to teach some of y'all how to do so, because it is extremely difficult to counter these guys, these creatures. So I am a level 167 Noli. Very unfortunate number, I know. Ow. So I'm going to teach you the basics. Now, I'm also a little bit laggy right now, so I'm playing at my peak performance. And why is my chase team not playing? And that misses. No, it doesn't. And that works. Alright. Hey, okay. No longer an unfortunate number. So I'm missing quite a bit right now, which is okay. I have resonance, so I am stunnable. But what you want to do really is a couple things. First of all, you're going to want to focus on dodging as many hatches as possible, because genuinely you're not going to stop them from using hatchets, so you should just try to avoid it. Now, it can also not focus on someone right now, because I don't even know what... It's painful. This is hard. Now, this is not going to be easy. No matter what you do, this will be a very difficult task. Especially if you're going against, like, good players, like I am right now. Because, dear God, these ones are difficult. Come here. Oh, okay, I got this one half. How did that hit me? Oh, yes, I forgot to mention I'm also playing on 8 ping. So, yeah. Do keep in mind, these guys are absolutely countering me. What are you doing? So this guy's gonna smack me. I can't really do anything right now. Okay, I might have this one. Alright, this might be one down. Each kill is absolutely crucial, because dear God, isn't this just so fun? Okay, there's one down. That was so painful, but each one down is a lot easier to deal with. I'm probably gonna go after and like target this guy a little bit, even though I don't really like targeting. That didn't do much. Alright, we got one down. See, once the first one died, it kind of entered a snowball. That was terrible. I also have no idea where the 007 is. I feel like I'm about to get stunned. No, I just missed. Excuse me? What was he trying to do? Come here. I think I got this one down. Because he's not very good at pathing. Now this is how most of the time it's gonna go. See, okay, it's not that bad. But once you get the first one, that's not bad. Alright, I have no idea where this 007 is. He's completely hidden. I wanna surprise his Jane. That is not how you do that. Okay, I do have resonance, so I do need to be wary. Nope. Now, you want to not do what I'm doing and actually dodge. The only problem with that is it requires this thing called skill. Usually, I'm on top of it. Jeez. That was painful. I'm just going to go after this 007. I do not have time. Alright. What is he doing? Now I could lose here. I will lose here. I think I'm lagging. Damn it. I'm dead. Oh, okay, never mind. We're clutching here. There's a good chance I win this now. I have the upper hand of... I think this Jane is about to lose her shatter point health. Yeah, that's definitely what it's called. I don't know the cooldown. Dear God, what was that lag spike? I do not know the current status on the cooldown. And oh my goodness, I am lagging like crazy right now. In what universe does that hit me? And that wall does not have collisions. Now, I thought I knew a bit about the maps in this game, but dear God, I did not know that. Oh, I'm not winning this one. Yeah. Alright, this does not really prove my point. Yeah, I lost. Yep, 100%. Nope. So that doesn't really prove my point. However, even though that wasn't perfect, I did mess up and I am pretty laggy. So I think the things I've said was, I think it was a good run. Especially with all things, that lag was terrible. I don't think I could have won at all. So I'm going to server hop so I can get some more Janes. And then I'm going to do Nosferatu. That's going to be fun. Alright, I've found another server with 4 Janes and that's 3. It will have to do. I don't think it'll be that much different. This guy just got Jane though. So this might be a little bit different. But alright. Ow, I've already been hit. Now the thing with Nosferatu is his abilities are... They're all pretty trash, first of all. Let me get this Jane. This is the one that just got Jane, so... Yeah, that's it. Cataclysm, great thing to use, because it can really do a lot. Oh, I didn't have the thing. In what multiverse is that making sense? Alright, the real thing that you should worry about is Ascension. When you dive, I did not miss it on purpose. That was actually pure skill issue. When you miss it, you will get stunned. I can guarantee it. Unless you somehow like land far away, you will get stunned. And dear God, this lag is... I don't know if you can see it. Where these people are just disappearing. Die already. Alright, yeah, this is a death. Yep. Right. Now, a lot of people saying Nosferatu it gets heavily countered by Jane. Well, yes, true. Just for the Ascension alone, really. Just how stunnable he is. However, not as much as people would say. That did not do anything. Now, I never used Nosferatu. Doesn't see me. Does see me. Now, I forgot how to use Nosferatu. I will admit, it's been quite a bit. I'm also just not very high leveled, because who uses Nosferatu for fun? Let's be completely honest. How did that hit somebody? Oh, I'm practically invisible. How did you know? You know, I'm not gonna question it. I see, I'm already doing a lot worse with Nosferatu because, you know, it's Nosferatu. But, you know, who hit me? That answers my question. Alright, that definitely not doing anything. And that was really good too. Yo, it's like they just phase through it. Gotcha. Oh my goodness. Nosferatu gets countered by just sentinels in general. I think that's what the whole thing with Jane is, because a lot of it, she's new. A lot of people don't know how to counter her sentinel. That would explain quite a bit. I think I can hit that. Yeah, I have no idea how that works, but it does. So let's just go with it. And that does not hit, because of course it does not. Where am I going? Yo, I'm not selling trust. Nope, jump scare. Did not do anything, however. Oh, so glad he missed. Because... got him. Whew. Alright, that was actually pretty scary. See, though, these sentinels are absolutely destroying me because they can just exploit all of my ginormous weak spots. There we go. Sorry, it's 1:30 actually in the morning. So my voice is, not at its pinnacle. I've been using it all day. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm using Nosferatu as intended. Random bullshit go. It's working! No, it's not. Alright, so I definitely kill this guy. The guest, however, we'll see about that. Imagine that hits. Oh, does not hit. That does. Yeah, it does, somehow. Alright, I'm gonna fly. Got him. I have no idea how that worked. Really, Nosferatu is just do something and hope and pray. I missed. And I suck. That's great. Please. I'm just pushing buttons. I'm pretty sure that's how you use Nosferatu. Actually, if I do win, this will show, like, truly how to counter Jane with Nosferatu. Simply just do stuff and hope. So it doesn't look like that's gonna work against this not Jane Doe. This is a counter for Jane. So if this isn't Jane, therefore it makes sense that it wouldn't work. That's not gonna do anything, and I suck. I've lost twice in LMS, and I blame my lag. You saw that instant replay. Oh, I didn't have the. All right, I made it to my private server. Now, I'm going to do a basic rundown to show my stats, really, so you can gauge my skill level, all that stuff. So I usually play on around 20 ping, but that's because I cherry pick my servers. Now, with all the lag from the recording and play the clip again. Oh, I didn't have the. I would say I was playing how I would at around 150 ping. Because again, play the clip again. Oh, I didn't have the. So, because of that, do take my stats with a grain of salt, but I have. Oh my goodness, I completely forgot. So, I have 24 days, 2,500 survivor wins, 2,100 survivor losses because I'm terrible at survivor. 1275 killer wins, but only 368 killer losses because I'm actually really good at killer, and none of this matters. That's a lot of Robux though. Now my killer levels: Slasher I'm 173, Cool Kid 155. I never use Cool Kid. John Doe, I'm a John Doe main with legacy milestones. I'm 251. Because he's my Pookie. I've been maining him since he was considered the worst. Noli, he exists 168, 1x, my main before John, so when I first started the game, almost 200, 192, Sixer. I never really use Sixer because I'm only ever using John, really, or sometimes Noli, or 1x. But she's at 108, and then Nosferatu's also at 108, but I never use Nosferatu. I've used Sixer like today, yesterday, but Nosferatu, it's been months. My survivors don't matter for this, but considering all this, I rarely lose when I'm using John Doe. When I'm using Noli, sometimes I will, but the thing with Noli is when the Jane Doe update came out, I remember it was the second day. This was before the nerf. I was using Milestone for Noli, and it was against 8 Jane Does that no one else could be, and I used Noli and won. So under normal circumstances, if I wasn't recording, I probably would have won earlier, but, you know, I have no way of proving that. So, you know, but I did do it before the nerf, so it's possible. And the tips, the summary for Noli, make sure to always dodge. I know that's like, just don't get hit. Predict as best as you can when the Janes are going to use their hatchets, and you're going to want to also, especially when going around corners, it's just like Shaletsky, just prepare for a slash. And when you're using Nova, don't try to suck them into you like you normally would. What you want to do is you want to throw Nova above them to like put them upwards like you would usually, but instead make sure it's behind them a little. The Nova's hitbox will suck them backwards, because a lot of times they'll see Nova and immediately think you're trying to suck them in and then use hatchet. So if you suck them away, the hatchet will fall short, and especially if you walk backwards right after doing that, it's not guaranteed to work, but most of the time it does. Excuse me. And when you're using Void Rush, sometimes I would recommend like getting hit when you have 1 resonance on you, just so you can get the stun immunity and hit a full-blown Void Rush on someone, because it's gonna work unless you get hit by another hatchet. It's unlikely, but you'll most likely hit it. Observant, use like normal, I would say, and ones, just be cautious. And Nosferatu, use your abilities when you're diving. Just don't use Ascension unless you're really confident that you'll hit it, and don't miss Bloodhook. And besides that, really just dodge like Noli. It's not that much different, but yeah. I hope that tutorial helped you. I might end up doing more stuff like this. I want to make more Forsaken content. I would make stuff like my friends. I don't got no friends no more, so I need to get a new friend group before I start making like actual good videos again. Until then, that's it. I'll see you in the next one. IKEA meter.